Theme song.
Hello.
Oh!
Much against my,
Common sense.
common sense. We're playing Street Fighter 5.
Because I'm not Takedo. That
No.
may surprise you. I'm not a small Asian Street Fighter champion. I'm a large, muscular white man. It's my Zangief.
You didn't choose a costume.
Ah, shit. Costumes are for fruits.
Yeah, but you can be Bear Zangief.
Okay.
Or, Leotard. Or,
Oh, yeah, I forgot Macho Man Geef.
yeah, Macho Man Geef. Look at that shit. Look at that.
Ed's abs body shame me.
Oh, dude, they're weird looking, aren't they?
I gotta do more fucking abdominal work. It's such a hassle when your upper body's really fucking big, though. 'Cause now I'm like, I don't get to just sit down and pick up light weights. I have to pick up the top of me, which is like a lot.
My iron body is invincible, so beware.
Macho Man.
Madness.
Oh, God.
Woo! Hip hop! Did you say fight me?
I think so. This is, not gonna be fun for me in the slightest.
Nah, homie. Let's wait a while, driver. Choke slam!
This is akin to beating up a small child right now. I hope you know that.
That's the kind of fight I can win, Aaron. Why you fucking don't take that away from me?
Fight me!
Fight me!
Okay.
Bison cosplay. Hey! Fucking grabbed Lariat.
That ain't no good time.
Oh. Did you think I was going for it? Jump in.
No, I just was hoping. I was really hoping. I was praying.
The monks in the background are going maximum Buddha. Okay. Get wrecked!
I don't think you're allowed to shit talk me when, you
Russell
you
Howard
obviously
for you.
know everything in this game, and I'm struggling to do a combo.
Also, well, I mean, you're playing Ed. I don't know much about Ed. You might have, like, I didn't know you little fucking spider webs, your spider fucking thing went through my armor.
I am queer. Did it go through your armor?
It grabbed my fucking standing hard.
Yeah.
So I think it's like it's Capcom's first reach into the kind of weird, what is it? It's not a projectile. Hang on, I'll. Yeah, all right, that's not. Ah, that hurt too.
Yeah, that was damage.
Fuck. All right, so there you go. You got something that breaks armor. So I don't want to hear bullshit, to be honest. Get tired of all that. Oh yeah, my music. Russian national
Like, they
anthem.
finally added in, music select, and you can set it to random, which is really good.
I hit the little fucking twink, please. I know that, like, the fucking homosexuals who listen to this at home are gonna say that's not a twink because it's like buff or whatever. But you have to understand, anything tiny and blonde to me is just a twink. Am I?
Yeah, apparently.
Alright. Psycho Upper feels like Zonk Knuckle.
It does.
It just seems to be, like, immune to
Look at that
hits.
package, holy shit!
Jesus! Alright, look, gays and women, that's like, because they all go on about, it's the male power fantasy. It's like, other dudes with bigger dicks than me aren't my power fantasy. I don't know why you'd think that'd be useful to me.
I'm going for a ride
Pile
now.
driver range.
Ride is me.
What the?
The grab.
Damn kids.
Oh, my Psycho Knuckle. Bonk. Psycho Tendies. Whee!
Like, the re thing is weird, because, like, in Australia, that's just a noise kids make when they're in a lot of trouble. So, you know, I never associated it with autistics, I just associated it with shit kids.
Oh my god.
Alright, so it's vulnerable to lows, I've got that much. Alright, it's quick, though. Shit. Oh, yeah, get fucking rooted, son.
Capcom, what the fuck?
Like that time. That was meant to be my fucking thing that goes through projectiles.
Oh man.
Serve the pizza.
Eh.
Yeah, it's the pizza of victory, Aaron.
Fucking geese packages looking. What? Alright, all costumes make packages massive, I've discovered.
I mean, I'd be wearing a box in this situation.
Yeah.
Because, you know, look, even if it's against the rules, low blows happen. And I don't want to get, like, a fucking Hadouken in the dick.
Yeah, no.
So that's gotta hurt worse.
That doesn't sound fun.
Alright. I don't know the properties of that yet. Alright. Psycho Knuckles weird.
It is.
Fight me!
Fucking, I love this classic music. It's so good.
Oh. Combo into pile driver. The damage. Alright, so that's just immune to fucking head.
Like, something that Street Fighter V does do well and right is the fact that there's a lot of stage music, like, in a lot of stages. They're actually still adding in stages.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking good.
I gotta work out what that looks like when it's happening, because I keep fucking missing good punishment opportunities.
What the Psycho things.
The little, you know, he's got his,
Oh,
web,
his flicky
his
thing,
webbing. Yeah. His little ejacusplat.
Yeah.
Because I can't armor it, so, you know, I've learned that the hard way. Figs.
Right?
No. Oh no, child.
Alright, come on now. Come on. You're an Ed star. Get your game on.
Time for some special education. That's right. Titty slap. Yes.
He was so OP in this version.
Shut up. You shut the
You know
fuck
he
up.
is. You know
No,
he
he
is.
isn't.
He is.
He's not OP. Fuck his work.
Not anymore, he's not. Compared to before. Before he was hard work.
No, yeah, before he was fucked. Like, he wasn't a good character to play. Like, now they've actually made him viable. I love, like, that's what fucking Street Fighter. Oh, viable Geef. He's broken. Stop it. No, it's not fair. What, because you're too stupid to get around fucking pile drivers?
No, dude. Fucking pile driver with the 8-frame delay is murder. You can't react to it. Alright.
I mean, look, that's on you. You can't just web fucking
I
swing
didn't
the
want to
air.
do that.
Bite me. Hooray!
Psycho Knuckle!
Incorrect.
Alright.
Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, that's got some good up on
Yeah,
it.
dude, it's a good anti-air. I really like Ed. He's one of the few characters I actually like in this game. You can't run your hands through your hair if you're wearing a hat and boxing gloves.
Yeah, both of those combined are kind of fun. I love to run. I love it when the wind runs through my hat. Took it.
I took it in the butt.
Oh, that's right. Moves. Oh, he's keeping it classy.
This will be my ass.
Right?
That's not fun.
Shit.
Oh, fucking, that's right. That projectile.
I saw your whiff grab. I grabbed your whiff grab.
Whiff, 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 whiff. Okay. What?
Yeah, it's like forward medium punch, which is and then punch again.
But you can't be holding forward when you do mini
No.
punch. You got to
It
tap
has to be a
it.
tap, yeah. Which I think's fair. No, son. No. Alright, I fucking blocked that. No, son. Grabbing lariat, it's just weird to me. Ooh, ooh, there's a fucking sticky little widget.
That's not.
And
cool.
then... No!
I'm still alive. Oh. I know. I'll bring the grappler towards me.
Why would you do this?
Why have you brought this upon us?
That's because you're not positive, are you? Like
don't
frame wise,
know.
it doesn't feel like you are. Because I feel like I can jab the second I get.
I
out
don't
of that.
know a lot
So
of.
you're literally just doing my work for me. It's like, huh, how will I get close to
So
A? He's got a lot
what
of
we're
good
going to
keep
do
away.
before we fight here is we're going to give you a quick rundown because a few people asked me to actually give it a few tutorials to the words and stuff we use during these because they don't fucking understand it.
Okay.
Basic terminology of fighting games, we say frames a lot.
Yeah.
A frame is 1/60th of a second.
So this is running at 60 frames a second. So a frame is one little bit of that, and they're basically the animations. So this is neutral at the moment. We're not doing anything.
Yeah, neutral is when we're at a standstill.
Just jiggling about.
So you jiggle because you want to react.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get the best way to do anything. Because if I do that, I'm punishable. Because there's a startup, active frames, and then recovery frames.
Yeah.
And in the recovery frames, I can be hit, and that's what you want. Is I want to get Aaron to fucking do something, so I can get the fucking recovery frames, or
Yeah.
something along those lines.
So when Gabe blocks and I do an attack, so it's got different recovery frames to when it get hit. So when he gets hit, I'm at frame advantage.
Yeah.
So I can follow up with it.
very rarely will you land a hit and not be either equal or at frame
Yeah.
advantage.
When he blocks, usually I have negative frames. So however long negative frame is how long it takes for me to recover, and Gabe can punish me. So if I hit him with a heavy attack, Gabe can punish me because he's blocked it. The other thing is there's a crossovers, so when you jump and hit them on the other side.
I'll do it with splash.
Yeah, I don't know what mine is.
So
he has
this
this
is
cross up.
So that means Aaron has to block the opposite way, and it's a way of getting Aaron a bit confused. And you can fake it up and look like you're going to cross up like that there, where it looked like I was going to maybe go over and do that. But so you try to get you try to know your spacing and your jumps so you can get kind of ambiguous. And that's ambiguous means Aaron's not sure how or where to block.
My coat it was fucking freaking the fuck out there.
It really was.
So yeah, there's some basic terms. That's usually what we.
Jabs are like Zangief's jab is this. It's something that you can usually spam like fucking Ed's got good ones. And that'll be your lights. So you got little lights, and they don't do a lot of damage, but they usually have what's called good priority. So, my little hand here, it hits quite well.
So I'm trying
And
to medium punch right now,
yeah.
and he's beating me out because it's quicker.
Yeah. And you use that to get space, to fake people out, stuff like that. So I might, jab, and then I pile drive. Like, one of my common things is to jab and then
So
sort of...
that's called a tick throw.
Yeah.
So explain a tick throw, Gabe.
Well, you can't really combo into throws. So I can't... If I do that, I'm not allowed to do that. There's a few situations in this Street Fighter specifically, and in other games where you can. But very specifically, I can't just combo into a throw. If, however, I leave my throw and then wait until I activate it, once the recovery frames are over, then
the
it's
corner.
called a tick throw. And what that means is, technically Aaron can do something, but but I'm kind of breaking his brain.
It's really hard to
Yeah.
react to because basically what
Because
happens...
all I have to do is not grab, and if Aaron say okay, jump. So after this, yeah, jump. So if like Aaron, if Aaron jumps, then I'm in the recovery frames of the pile driver, which is that, and Aaron can punish me.
Yeah.
But if I just jab and do nothing, I can, react to him. So that
Yeah.
becomes part of the mind games of like, okay, I got to set up, I got to make Aaron think I'm going to do something when I won't. And
So
then-
it's really hard against a grappler because when he's in that situation with a tick throw, he can do one of two things. I can either, if I attack, his grab will likely beat me. If I jump and he decides not to grab, he can punish me in the air.
Yeah.
So
Well,
playing against grappler, they want to be in your
Yeah.
face. They want to be
Yeah.
on you, and it's a very tricky game.
Because you can parry, you can kick someone off of you if they're trying to throw you regularly.
Yeah.
So you can kind of, like, if I push throw and, like, which is light punch and light kick, and Aaron pushes light punch and light kick at the same time, he'll beat the throw.
Yeah, that's called a technical.
So if I go in and grab Aaron, tech throw, there you go. But he can't tech throw pile driver.
Nah. Can't tech throw any command grabs.
And
it's
also,
called a
if you
command
look at
grab
the
because
range,
it's
so
actually
like,
command.
yeah, so I have to do like 360 punch. So from here, that's regular grab. Can't do shit. But I can pile drive. And that'll usually be, but that's my light pile driver, so it puts me over here, so I'm quite far away, and I have to cross this distance again. Zangief is slow. Zangief, slow jump, so it gives me limited, ways that I can really sort of get in. And that's where the gameplay kind of leverage lives, is Aaron doesn't want me close. He wants to
Yeah.
sort of jab and hit and annoy, get in and get out, because if he winds up in a bad situation where I guess what he's doing, or block,
It's my crosser.
I can, mid kick. Yeah. That's not that you're doing it right. Yeah. It's like, yeah, so like I can, jab Aaron, I can do little things that'll put him in a position there where he lands, and Aaron has to decide, am I going to block what might be a strike, or am I going to jump back? And jumping back's not a great idea, because my whole goal with Geef is to sort of slowly prod you so you're in the corner. Because if you're in the corner, you can't run away from a pile driver setups. And it becomes a whole lot less fun.
I don't think that's
You don't
good.
want to do that.
Let me try tapping light punch after that. Oh, don't
That
get
was-
hit.
okay. I think the 1, 2, 3 might be able to do it.
I think 1, 2, 3 is safe.
Yeah. That you can get, but I don't think, no. Well, I got that, whatever that was. And so this is like, every fighting game is a conflict between you and another player. And that's, the fulcrum of all fighting games will be based around some certain area depending on how they structure. So this game doesn't have long, huge damaging combos like, say, an anime fighter or Injustice, where you can take someone's full health bar if you're particularly good. So what this game does is returns to neutral an awful lot, where we're sort of both looking at each other like this and have to make decisions on what we're going to do. I quite like that because I feel like that's, for my tastes, that's the optimal level of a fighting game is us having to work out what we're going to do to each other.
I like it too. Street Fighter's always done it very strong, and that's why Street Fighter's always been my favorite. The problem I have with this game is anti-airs are very strong, and things that shouldn't be anti-airs are. Like light punches are anti-airs, which I don't think they should be because they've got very vertical hitbox.
Some of them are a bit OP. I think there are situations like that play into the character though. Like Geef has an anti-air.
Geef's
light
works.
punch.
Like that
Yeah.
is a hitbox. You can see his hand come down
Yeah,
over
because he needs
But
it.
like with Ryu, with his little elbow.
Yeah.
That,
Ryu's
hits
elbow was
behind him.
broken, yeah.
That is fucking broken, and that's what 5 does a lot of it. And also 5 doesn't really favor defensive play at all. It's very rushdown based. Rushdown is basically when you attack your opponent without guard, just continuously mercilessly.
And you'll use things like knowledge of how your frames work. Like for instance, if you block, if you block that, I'm frame positive. So
Yeah.
if Aaron blocks
can't-
it, I can jab or do my little.
Yeah, I can't punish Gabe for that full
Yeah.
charge up.
So that's like a safe option. And the thing is, Aaron may want to react, but if he reacts when I'm like a bit of the way through already, I might hit him, and then he gets a crush counter, and then I can do lots of damage. So it kind of like, breaks what you are planning to do. It can interrupt your mental plans. Generally, that's called a mental guard break. And the psychology of this is very strong because, again, you're playing against another human being.
You go on tilt.
So if you could, that's what happened to Punk at EVO this year.
yeah.
Was fucking Takedo. Takedo's a very good player, but Takedo got in Punk's head, and you could just see Punk just unravel. Punk's only 18 though, so
That's a
he's got plenty.
that's a hard age to
He's
be.
got plenty of time. But yeah, that was
Interesting.
that actually hit this time. And that's before we get into things like specials or like
Specials are
V-trigger.
just any moves that do.
So like this game has like character-specific things like V-trigger, which are sort of special moves, but you know, are more utility-based. So like I've got a bit of armor here, and this armor I recover quicker than with, you know, if I
It
get
also
blocked.
absorbs projectiles.
Yeah.
Alright. See, absorbs his projectiles.
But with grey health. So if Aaron can get down and hit me again, then he gets an advantage, but that puts
See,
him
that
close
grey
to
health
me.
goes away now.
Poop. Aaron, so you can release that little pink ball, a different purple ball at different times, and Aaron made it go slowly, so it'd catch the fact that I did the reversal. See, that's what's called a tick throw there. So I combo out of the little light kick into the walk forward, and that gives Aaron just enough time to think that I'm doing something differently.
Yeah.
And he goes, and that's the problem. If you think, you haven't reacted in time.
Yeah.
If Aaron jumps, though, I am completely fucked.
Yeah, it's got a long recovery.
You know, then I can fake out by just doing light kick and not doing anything, or light kick and then hard punch, which can catch, you know, can catch things Aaron does. So yeah, so I did hard kick for Aaron's jump back. So the idea is, I make him afraid to jump back, which puts him in a position where I can do stuff like that. Does weird shit.
It's best to block that. This game's very corner heavy. If you're in the corner, it's a bad time for
It's
you.
not fun. Yeah, so there are actual, like, you can spend V, like meter, the red meter that builds, to do a reversal, which can kind of pop you out of the corner. They do different things depending on who you're playing as. But those are all character-specific stuff. A lot of the other stuff we've been talking about is fairly general to every fighting game.
Yeah.
You know, Tekken, the animes, King of Fighters. About the weirdest one, and I'd say different enough to warrant a separate classification, would be things like Smash Brothers. Oh, that's not... Oh.
It doesn't catch.
Ah.
It should, I think. Come on.
Oh. Oh, I almost gotcha.
Go away. Alright.
God damn it. So seeing, like, you know, I did the light kick to bear grab, that little forward walk. Aaron, you know, guessed that's called a read, if Aaron predicts what I'm going to do accurately. And he reacted in a way that allowed him to punish me for it. So that's basically what it comes down to. It's a boss game. It's a game where every fight's a boss fight, and your friend plays the boss. So it becomes like the challenge is, you know, your character versus, you know, the other player and the other character. And there are there are a lot of players that are good at playing other players than they are at other characters, and there are people who are better at dealing with characters than they are dealing with players. And you can sort of see that if you play long enough.
I didn't know what would happen there.
Ow.
I hate that. I'm holding up the whole time.
If it hits you, it's a combo.
But you didn't hit me.
No, I did.
I blocked the first
No.
hit.
Oh, no, you blocked the first hit, but I jabbed you and then comboed into it.
So that's what I mean. You can't react. The Street Fighter has... That's the problem with all these new engines. They have around 6 to 8 frames of lag. It's not just Street Fighter. Tekken also has some lag inputs. And
I don't know if it's as big a deal with Tekken.
It's not as big a deal.
Because the
In
idea is
Street
that
Fighter,
you want the
it's
least amount of time between, you know, what you see on screen and when you can react, because that creates a game that allows you to be more dynamic. So the game becomes a, you know, guess and counter guess. I get in Aaron's head quite well because I know him, and I'm probably a little bit better at playing,
Oh god, yeah.
you know, player than I am character. choke slam. And I've been playing Zangief for 20 years, so... It changes, you know, something's changed, but...
It's that whole thing of identity crisis, like when Gabe played Injustice for the first time. It's like, doesn't have the characters he's usually played where I
Yeah.
did. In this game, I played DiCaprio in Old Street Fighter 4, so I don't have that character. And, fuck, I love that character. She's in the fucking game in story mode, but nah. Can't have her in the fucking game, Capcom. In the fucking Versus series, can we? That's fucking whiffing in it is annoying the shit out of me.
I have no idea of the range of it yet, so I'm just ducking it because I'm afraid.
I've heard that
I don't
a
know
lot
what
of
happens.
from a lot of Ed players that it's a big problem. Like
There's a lot of his stuff.
stuff whiffs for
being
no reason.
specific. Okay. What were you doing?
I was trying to do. It's just not working. I was trying to do that, which annoyed the shit out of me because it should have worked.
Damn you! And so there are different kind of character archetypes. Geef is the grappler, he has those long-range grabs. I do a lot of damage, I have a lot of health, but slow. So it's very tricky for me to get in, and my attacks aren't very fast. So other characters will have much better fucking attacks, but, you know, Geef makes up for that in other areas. You know, Ed is very much a kind of, like, setup and rushdown character, so that little tummy bubble that he does, that makes me go, oh shit, because now he's got this thing that just does damage slowly migrating its way across the screen, and I have to worry about that. And it basically puts two things on screen I have to worry about, which is the ball, and now what Aaron's doing. So Aaron will, like, mess with me and shoot the ball out, and then, you know, maybe dash in and try to pressure me. Pressure is when you're, like what Aaron's doing now. He's in my face, not really sure what I'm, you know, what's safe, what I might want to do.
Come on.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that should have a bit more range.
That's another thing modern fighting games have. I don't understand why. Like, they all seem to have the problem of the visuals don't match the frames a lot of the time.
There's been a few problems with this, particularly, I think.
Especially with Geef, like just stand still. Like, look at that. That's not okay.
Yeah,
that
I
is
feel
not
like
okay.
that's a bit... I think they
Because
need to fix...
It's a visual-based game.
Yeah.
We like look at that. I had to get that close.
Get into my ankle.
Fuck it.
Because, okay, Mortal Kombat and Injustice base the hurt boxes, which is the parts of the character you can hit, on the models.
Yeah.
Whereas Street Fighter uses actual rectangles, boxes, and they can
That's
be
why they're called hurt boxes.
not attached
So Gabe's
to...
got a imagine a big rectangle on his body right now, and as he moves, it changes.
Yeah.
And as you do moves, it also changes. Uh-oh.
Behold the glory of the Tum Tum engine. Ow! Shoot your tummy flower at me. So that's basically fighting games. So you've got games like this, which are kind of a mix. You've got animes, which are heavily based around long combos, rushdown, and setups. And that's why anime games are usually definable by air dashing. They're also just called air dashes. Because they're very, you know, the idea is you can jump in the air and then dash forward. And the idea is they're very heavy on in-your-face pressure and, you know, long, complicated combos, stuff like that. Street Fighter's kind of in the middle. And then you get something like Smash Brothers, which is almost entirely based around neutral.
Uh-oh.
Shit. I think that's quite invincible.
I don't know. Who knows what the...
Well, that, because normally vacuum fucking a cyclone should have, you know, I should have got you.
I got flexed on!
Flex. So see there, I charged up, Aaron was about to do something, panicked, and he had to block again. And
I can't do anything during that time.
that's where wobble, you know, I can kind of, because I can let that go a bit earlier. I can just go like that. It doesn't have the same properties, but it's enough to fuck with people, and that's, you know, fighting games are essentially fucking with your opponent, trying to get them to do something that you can punish.
See, it's really hard in the corner to get out.
You may as well stay, Aaron. Stay
I
in
don't
the
want to
corner.
stay in the corner, please.
Come to Corner Acres. That's called a raw jump in. Aaron would expect, after all the jump-in hits I've been doing, me to jump in and try to kick him. So Aaron blocks. Little does he know that I've got full meter, and I just spaz out a goddamn super. And that super is a 0-frame startup. So the second I've activated it, if you're seeing me going blah, blah, blah,
You can't get out of it.
yeah, you are unable in any way to react. It's not a, you're not quick enough, it's not a frame lag thing, it's a you are not able to react. And so, you know, you got character, you have people in fighting games who are really good at reacting. Like, I think Takedo, no, it wasn't, who was it? It was someone in the top 8 that had, I think it was Takedo, actually, against a Kami.
No clue. Yeah, that's been Intro to Fighting Games. We'll catch you next time. Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.